You're welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Grace Tutor, and I solve technical drawing problems on this YouTube channel, and I also provide information that are very important for you to have a better and excellent performance in your technical drawing examinations. And if you are new to this YouTube channel, if you are watching my video for the first time, I welcome you, and I want to tell you, if you are a technical drawing student, subscribe to this YouTube channel and put on notification bell so that whenever I upload a new video, you'll be notified. And also help me to share my videos with your friends who are also technical drawing students. And don't forget to practice. As I usually say, practice and practice and practice is very important, because this is a practical subject for you to learn and for you to master this subject. Now, this problem that you see on this paper, this is the problem that I want to solve now. I've done something like this before, but I only did it for the cylinder that penetrates the cone only on one side. But now we have a cylinder that penetrates both sides of the cone. It penetrates both sides of the cone. So we have it goes through this cone, as you can see here. So I want to show you the curve of interpenetration of these two intersecting solids on this side and also on this side, and how it will look in the plan, and what we are going to see, how we are going to see it on the end elevation. That means when we are looking at it in this direction, how is it going to look on the end elevation? And that's what I want to do here right now. Now, let's talk about the features of this component. And as we have here, the diameter of the base of this cone is 70 millimeters, the height is 70 millimeters, and also the length of this cylinder is 60 millimeters. The diameter of the cylinder is 34 millimeters, and the center distance from here to here, that is the distance between the center line of the cylinder and the base of the cone, is 25 millimeters, as we have here on the screen. Let me bring it up so that you can see it. This is it. You can pause and put it down. Okay, now let's look at what we need to do here. The first thing that we need to do here is to draw a vertical center line. So I will draw a vertical center line. A vertical center line. Just take your time to do this work. You don't have to rush it. Then you draw the horizontal center line here. Okay, now the next thing that we are going to do is to draw the circle for the base of the cone. And don't forget that I said the diameter is 70 millimeters. It means the radius is 35 millimeters. So you take a measurement of 35 millimeters on your ruler. Take a measurement of 35 millimeters on your ruler with your compass and draw a circle. So put it at this point here and draw a circle. Okay, so we draw a circle like this. Then the next thing that we are going to do is that I will move my T-square, move it up a bit, and I will draw a horizontal line. So I need to make it long. Then I will take a measurement of 70 millimeters from here. So this is 70 millimeters. Then I will also take 25 for the distance between the center line of the cylinder and the base of the cone. So now from this point here, so from this point I will draw a vertical line, a vertical line to this point. Then so from here also I will draw a vertical line to this point. Then I'm going to join this point with the height of the cone. So join this together. Okay, then I will also join these 2 points together like this. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is that I will draw a center line for the cylinder. Okay, Alright, so then maybe I need to extend this a bit. Okay, now so the next thing I'm going to do is that, so I want to produce the end elevation. I want to produce the end elevation. So to produce the end elevation, I need my set square, 45-degree set square. So I will draw an inclined line in this direction. Then I need to bring it down a bit. Alright, this is okay. Then I will draw a horizontal line from this point on the circle. Then I will come up here and also draw a horizontal line from this point on the circle, like this. Okay, the next thing I'm going to do is that I will draw a vertical line from the center here. I will draw a center line. I will draw a center line here. Okay, now then from this point I will draw a vertical line to stop here, and from this point here I will draw a vertical line, it will stop here. Then I'm going to take horizontal line from this point on the apex of the cone. Okay, then I'm going to join this point together. So I'm going to make this is going to be a thick line. So I have to make it a thick line. So this will be a thick line. Okay. And this will also be a thick line. Okay. And the base will also be a thick line. So like this. Okay. So the next thing I'm going to do is that, as I've said, that the diameter of the cylinder is 34 millimeters, meaning that the radius is 17 millimeters. So I will take a measurement of 17 millimeters here with my compass on my ruler. So I put it at the center here, and I will draw a circle. So draw a circle. Okay. Then we divide the circle into 12 equal parts. So with same radius, so divide the circle into 12 equal parts. Take your time to do it. You don't have to rush. Don't have to rush it. So just take your time to do it. Okay, now I've divided the circle into 12 equal parts. So the next thing I'm going to do is to number this point on the circle. So I will call this is 0, and I call this 0. So this is 1, 2, and this is 3. So this is 2, this is 1, this is 1, 2, 3, and this is 2, and this is 1. So I'm okay with that. So the next thing I'm going to do is that, so I want to draw the cylinder. So from this point on the circle, I will draw a horizontal line. So to extend to this side, as you know that the cylinder is long. So, and I will also draw from this point. So it goes to the other side. Then I will take a measurement from the center here. I will take a measurement of 30 millimeters to both sides. So 30 millimeters from the center here. Okay, maybe I need to, because this is a bit short. So let's make it 35 millimeters. So 35 millimeters. So that means the length of the cylinder is 70 millimeters now. So I can't use that 60 millimeters. So now, so I will draw. I still need to extend it. So let me make it 80 millimeters. Let me make it 80 millimeters for us to be able to see it clearly. So 80 millimeters, that is 40 from the center. So here I'm going to draw. So I'll draw a vertical line here. Okay, so I'll draw a vertical line. So I need to bring it down because we are going to see the cylinder in the plan. So I bring it down like this, and also here I will take it down like this. Okay, so having done this, so the next thing I'm going to do is to thicken the cylinder and the cone. So I'm going to make this a thick line. I will also make this a thick line. So it's very important you follow it the way I'm doing it. Very, very important, so that you can earn your full mark. You can earn your full mark. That's the reason why I'm saying you should do it the way I'm doing it. So try as much as possible to follow it the way I'm doing it, so that you can earn your full mark, so without losing any mark at all. So, and as I've said before, so my red pen is for my thin continuous line. Don't forget that you have to use pencil for your own work. So if I'm doing this in exam, I'm going to use pencil. You can't use pen. But for you to be able to see what I'm doing very well, that's why I'm using pens. Okay, so I believe that is clear. So you have to use pencil for your work. Okay, now so I've drawn for the cylinder and I've drawn for the cone. So the next thing I'm going to do is that I'm going to draw a horizontal line from each point on this circle into the front elevation. Don't forget this is the end elevation, so I will draw a horizontal line so it will cross to the other side. From this point 1, I will draw a horizontal line, and I've done that of 0 already. So from this one up here, I will draw a horizontal line. From 2 here, I will draw a horizontal line. So I've done that of 3, so I don't have to do it again. So now, so the next thing we are going to do is that from the same end elevation, I'm going to project vertical line from each of the points. So from 0, I will produce a vertical line. So when it touches this inclined line, I will stop it there. From 1, I will draw. So from 2, I will draw a vertical line touching the inclined line. From 2 here, I've done that of 3, I don't have to do it again. So from 2 here, I will draw a vertical line. From 1, I will draw a vertical line down. And from 0 here, I will draw a vertical line down here. So that what I want to use this for is to get the plan of the cylinder here in the plan. Okay, so now from this point, so where the first line touched the inclined line, I will draw a horizontal line, so it will stop on the circumference of the circle. Also, I will do this, stop on the circumference of the circle. And okay, I need to produce it on this side also. Don't forget that the cylinder penetrates it on both sides. So I will also need to draw this. Okay, I've done that. So the next one is I will draw this, and I will draw it also on this side. Then I've done that of the center. So the next is I will draw this touching the circle. You touch it here, and here also I will draw this touching the circle here, and I will also draw it here. Then the last one is this, so draw this touching the circle here, and here touch the circle. So now, so let me bring out the cylinder in the plan of the cylinder here. So I will make this a thick line. I'll also make this a thick line. Okay, then so I made this a thick line from here to here, and also from here to here. And also I will make this a thick line from here to here, and a thick line from here to here. So we have, I believe you can see, this is how the cylinder will look in the plan. Okay, the next thing I'm going to do is to so what I'm going to do is that, so I'm going to number this on the center. So this is 0, and this is 1, this is 2, and this is 3. Then I'm going to call this one, I will call this 1 prime, this is 2 prime, and this is 3 prime. Okay, now so the next thing I'm going to do is that I will take my compass. So I will take my compass, so I will put it at this point 3 here. That is 3 up here. So now, as I've explained before, when you are looking at this object down, you are looking at that is the top view. You are looking at this object down like this. You are going to see the curve. You see the curve from this point down to the center here. You will see the curve from this point 3 up here to down to the center here 0. You will see it when you are looking at it downward. But from this point 0 down to 3 prime here, it will be hidden from you. You can't see it. So that is what we want. We are going to produce that curve, the curve up here and the curve down here in the plan. And that's what I want to do now. So all you need to do here for 3 here, take this radius, distance from this center 3 here to this point on the side of the cone. Take this distance and bring it to the center here and draw a circle. So draw a circle. So very careful. So I believe you can see the circle. Okay, so the next thing we are going to do is that, so now if you follow this line, this is line 3 and it comes like this horizontally. So it intersects circle 3 at this point here and also at this point. So take note of that. Okay, so the next is we take 2. So from the center here, take this distance from the center. So extend your compass to this side of the cone and bring it down to the plan here, to the center of the circle, and draw a circle like this. So draw a circle. Then you are going to draw a line from 2. This is line 2. So draw a line, horizontal line from here to here, and we also need to produce it from here to here. Then you have to do it up here also. You also have it up here. So draw this line from here and you draw this line from here. So with your pen, so take note of this. You have to do this with your pencil. Don't use a pen. Okay. Okay, the next is I take my compass again, put it at point 1 here, and take this radius from the center to this side of the cone. Okay, so bring it. Okay, so bring it to the center here and draw a circle. So draw a circle like this. Then draw horizontal line from 1. So just follow the numbering. So draw horizontal line, let it meet it at this point. I will draw from here. It meets at this point. So I will take it up. So I will draw horizontal line from here. So draw horizontal line from here. So with my compass, with my pen, so I will take note of this point. Take note of this point. Take note of this point. And I will take note of this point of intersection of the circle and the line. So the next is, so I will take my compass and take distance 0 from the side of the cone here. I put it at the center here and draw a circle. So draw a circle. Now I will take note, I will draw a line from line 0 here. So draw a horizontal line from here to here and from here to here. Then up here I will do the same. So take horizontal, draw horizontal line, draw horizontal line. So they intersect at this point, this point, this point, and this point. So they intersect here. So all these points that we have obtained, you can see that we have done it from this point down to the center here. So all these points, we are going to join them together with a French curve and we make them thick so that we can see them. As I've said, that when you are looking at the object downward, you are going to see the curve. You are going to see the curve up here from this point down to this point. So now I'm not going to join them together now. So I want to take the measurements from 1 prime to this point and so on, so that we can get those points at once. So the next thing I'm going to do is that, so with my compass, I'll come to 1 prime here and take a distance from the center 1 prime to this point, bring it to the center here and draw a circle. So in this case, you don't have to draw the line again. We have already drawn line 1. So I'll just look for line 1. So where is line 1? So this is where we have line 1. So this is line 1. So they intersect here. They intersect here. So we have it here. And we also have it here. So next I will take distance 2 prime from here to here. Okay, so bring it to the center here and I will draw a circle. Okay, so with this circle that I've drawn, so this is line 2. So they intersect here. They intersect here. And here also, they also intersect here. And they intersect here. So the last one is line 3 prime. So 3 prime. So I take this distance from here to here for 3 prime. I bring it to the center here and draw a circle like this. Okay, so for 3 prime, so they intersect here and they intersect here. Okay, so we are done with that. So the next thing that I'm going to do before I join this together, so I want to get the point of the curve on the front elevation. So what I'm going to do is that, so I will take my set square. Don't forget that this point is 3 prime. So and then we have 3 prime here. So you draw a vertical line from this point. So draw a vertical line from this point. So it goes like this. So and then you also come to this side. So draw a vertical line from here. So they intersect here and they intersect here. So the next is we come to 2 prime. So we come to 2 prime. So you come to 2 prime. So draw a vertical line from here to here. And then you come to this point here. So draw a vertical line from here. So they intersect here. And they intersect here. Okay. So next, so we move to 1 prime. So you draw a vertical line from here. And then my 1 prime supposed to be here. Okay, so there's an error there. Okay, I've seen it. Okay, so you have to be watchful. So I'm going to draw a vertical line from here, so meeting line 1 here. So this is the point of intersection here, and this is the point of intersection here. So next we have what? We have 0. So we have 0. So this is 0. So draw a vertical line from here to this point, and you draw a vertical line from here to this point here. So take note of this point and take note of this point. Okay, so next is we have 1. We have 1. So this is where we have 1. This is where we have 1. So draw a vertical line from here and you come to this. So you draw a vertical line from here. Okay, so they intersect here and they intersect here. So next we have what? We have 2. So we have 0.2. So this is 0.2 here. So draw a vertical line from here to here, and you draw a vertical line. So vertical line. So draw a vertical line from here to here. So they intersect here and they intersect here. So next is 3. So even if I don't draw that, so it's going to stop here, and then so by the time I draw this, so it's going to stop here. So they intersect here and they intersect here. So the next thing I'm going to do is to join the point together with the use of a French curve. With the use of a French curve, I'm going to join them together. So I want to join the point together. So take your French curve and very careful. Okay. So nothing is hidden about this, so you have to reduce. Okay, so that is the curve around that place. And for this part, okay. Alright, so that's the curve around here too. So the next thing that I'm going to do is that, so for the curve that we have here, so I'm going to, so this is going to be hidden. So why this one? So don't forget that all these first point that we produce, they will be drawn with thick line. Alright, so then for this, I'm going to, so this part, so the curve is hidden when we are looking at it from the top. Okay, so we are done with that side. So the next one is, so this side. All this should be made with a continuous line. Okay. So, and so for this part, I'm going to make this part with short dashes line as we did for the other one. Alright, so that's all. So this is how the curve will look in the plan, this is how it will look in the elevation, and this is the end elevation. Thank you for watching and thank you for listening. Keep on practicing and God bless you.